Unit 6. Radio and TV. Friend or foe. Unit 6. Session A. Activity 8A.
Comb, bomb, thumb, light, fight, bright, sigh, through, though, Thames, honest, heiress, tough, laugh, enough.
B.
He combed his hair with his thumb. There was a bright light in the middle of the night. Though she sighed sadly, she didn't cry. This meat is too tough. I've had enough. The honest heiress sailed down the Thames.
Unit 6. Session A. Activity 9. Example.
Smith Klein Benson, can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Mr. John Smith, please.
I'll put you through.
1.
Good morning, BBC. I'm sorry, her line is busy. Do you want to hold?
2.
Hello. You've reached Jane Roberts. Leave me a message or send me a fax after the tone.
3.
Johnson & Johnson, can I help you? I'm afraid he's out of the office. Can I take a message?
4.
Hello, that's English Helpline. All our consultants are busy. Can you give me your question and your number? I'll get someone to call you back. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Unit 6. Session A. Activity 11. Example.
Could you tell Miss Bryant that Mrs. Maxwell called? I'd like to talk to her about a business matter. It's really urgent. Ask her to call me at home. I think she's got my number.
1.
Could you tell her Robert called? I'm her son. I've lost my keys for the house. I need to know when she's going home. Can you ask her to ring me at work?
2.
Yes, this is Sam. I've been waiting for him to call me about a job he wants me to do. Tell him to ring me tonight because I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
3.
The message is from Susan for John. I can't meet him this evening because I have to work late. Tell him I'll phone him tomorrow.
4.
Yes, this is Mr. James. I've got an appointment with Mr. Green at 3 o'clock. I'm afraid I'll have to cancel it. I'm not very well today. I'll phone for another appointment.
Unit 6. Session B. Activity 9A.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th.
B.
Essential, potential, substantial, spatial, partial, torrential. Pronunciation, situation, station, fascination, clarification, Radiation.
Unit 6, Session B, Activity 10. Can we turn it over? That programme looks boring.
No, I'm enjoying it.
What is it? Whale sounds? What's that?
Oh, it's about how whales communicate. It's fascinating.
Shut up, you two. We are going to watch Princess Diana after the 9 o'clock news, aren't we?
Do we have to? I want to watch Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down.
You can record that on video. Anyway, by the time it's finished, you should be in bed.
And I want to watch Newsnight afterwards to see the analysis of what Diana says.
Oh, but I want to watch film 96. They're reviewing the new Tarantino film.
Well, you're not watching that. You can record the film programme.
Oh, we need another TV.
Another 3, more like. Unit 6, Consolidation, Activity 1. A.
I've got the radio on all day. I couldn't work without it. I work on my own, you see, and I like listening to pop music and some news all day.
B. Well, I'm a student of English, and in my country I always listen to BBC English radio to help me study English. C.
I've lived all over the world. 3 years in Malaysia, 2 years in Hong Kong, 4 years in Mexico. BBC World Service is wonderful for keeping up with the news wherever you are.
D. I normally have it on in the car. I travel a lot. It's nice to have it on in the background, and it's also useful for the traffic news. E.
I have to have the radio on in the morning when I'm getting up, and over breakfast. I like to listen to the news, as it's the only way I can keep a check on the time.
F.
Radio 3, whenever I can. I really enjoy orchestral concerts, and I can listen to them all day. That's one of the joys of not having to go to work anymore. I can listen to my favourite music whenever I like.
Unit 6, Consolidation, Activity 3.
Tell me about TV in Spain. How many channels are there? I see. And how many are commercial, and how many are run by the state? And what's the state TV company called? Do you pay for programs? Do you have a license fee? Is there a channel which has more documentaries and quality programs? Great. And are there going to be any new channels? Interesting. Thanks a lot.
Unit 6, Self-Test, Activity 2.
Is it true, though, that you never watch television?
Yes, it's true, and I never want to. It's a complete waste of time. I'm one of these people who like to be doing things all the time. You can do things and listen to the radio at the same time. You have to stop everything if the television's on.
Yes, I suppose that's right. I usually listen to the radio in the morning when we're getting ready for work and school. But there are some really good programmes on the television which you couldn't put on radio.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, a good film, for example.
If I want to see a film, I go to the cinema. Films weren't designed for television. You lose all the impact of the big screen. Also, if you listen to a good drama on the radio, you have to build the picture yourself. You make the film out of the drama. I love that.
Well, what about football? I know you like football.
Yes, I do. But I also like the atmosphere of the football stadium. There are some people who call themselves football fans who have never been to a match. They watch on the television. If I can't go to the stadium, I listen to it on the radio. You have to use your imagination to visualize the scene.
Well, I'm sorry to have to say this, but the television is very useful for entertaining the children when you're busy or you want to relax.
Unit 6. Self-test. Activity 3. Tell me, which do you prefer, radio or TV? Why do you prefer that? What are your favourite programmes? What programmes would you like to have that you don't have now? Thank you for talking to me.